Alrighty. Welcome back to another video. Today I'm going to be going over the trade I took. Today is Monday. It was a bank holiday, Martin Luther King. I actually didn't trade the AM session because very low probability. It actually played out very well, but I didn't take it. I didn't want to risk on my funded accounts. So I actually traded the PM session, and I actually took a trade on the PM session. Worked amazing. Don't usually trade the PM session, so it's not going to be a new habit, but it worked out. So without further ado, let's hop right into it. Alrighty, so going into I'm gonna delete everything for y'all and just run through what I was thinking. Where did I take my trade at? I'll go right here. Alright, so going into basically the new week, we actually have this massive new week opening gap. So I'm keeping that in mind. I want to see this as a potential draw on liquidity, then to go lower, because as of right now, with all the news that's coming out, I think the NASDAQ is going to dump pretty soon. So my plan is to see something tap in. If we inverse it, then we most likely go higher. But I'm seeing we tap it and then we go lower, taking out all these lows. But honestly, I can't predict what the market's going to do, so I'm just going to kind of stay patient. But that's what I'm thinking we're going to see. But why did I take this trade? So we create this new week opening gap. I see that we are chopping to low. We are making lower lows, making lower highs, and I see this sell side get taken. And why is this sell side special to me? Because ES actually managed not to take this low. See, as you can see with the NASDAQ, ES did not take this low, and NQ took it. So I'm like, okay, there's some divergence between NQ and ES. So now we have an SMT, a bullish SMT. So now that creates a bullish SMT between the two correlating assets. Now I'm like, okay, I want to see this as then manipulation. And now we start to see, this is on the 15-minute time frame, a market maker buy model. This is a 15-minute change in the state. Why do I see this as a market maker buy model? Is because we have, where is it? We have this market maker sell, taking out lows, having SMT, creating manipulation. I now want to see the next draw on liquidity to be this new week opening gap. Now zooming in is, what am I wanting to see? Because I could have taken this trade in the AM session. You can just hold this, but I obviously didn't trade the AM session. I was trading the PM. So I was like, okay, what do I want to see? Bigger time frame, looking in the 1 hour. We have this 1 hour for value gap that we did tap into. I was fine to see if we tapped into it and then ran up. Obviously we didn't though. We stayed. So my goal for this is, I'm trying to see if we can get some pullback into a fair value gap, pullback into something. I'm trying to get more into discount so I can take a long setup. This is discount. I draw a discount of the range of this whole price range, and I see that discount actually lines up with this sell side level. I'm like, okay, if we manage to come down and take this sell side level, also tapping back into the 15-minute change in state, which is basically an order block, I then will take my longs. And price goes up because I'm targeting these equal highs above me right here. And the reason I think we did move lower is because we took out these equal highs right here. We took out this buy side. Then we wanted to see move lower. I was thinking, if I take shorts, I would target this and then try to see a move lower. But I zoomed out a little. I was like, okay, we're in a market maker buy model. What could we be targeting next? And I was thinking we were targeting this new week opening gap. So with that, I watch, see price wants to go down there. Price ends up taking the low. We get this move higher. Honestly, I didn't want to see this move up instantly. This is what I wanted to see. I wanted to see us go create a lower low, as a manipulation leg, then to move higher. This is what I wanted to see right here. This would be a setup perfect, the exact thing I wanted to see. But I also kept this in mind. We tapped into equilibrium. We took out a sell side liquidity. We took out some sort of liquidity. And then we did almost close above this 1 minute change in the state. So I was now patient. I was like, all right, maybe if we pull back into this fair value gap. I was very, very jumpy in this trade. So I did kind of think we were going to pull back into this fair value gap right here. I was like, okay, I'm just going to take this, and if I'll add any contracts if I feel more confident. Targeting this high. I could have targeted this high, but there's equal highs above us. Might as well target this one. Stop at this this recent low below us. And then we kind of end up shooting up. We shoot up. I think I took partials right here, but I only took out, I put like, I can't even remember. We take out this buy side. I took partials right here. I didn't want to see this get rejected into. I was like, okay, I want to see this maybe tap back into this 1 minute fair value gap, and then we move up. But also looking at the time, this was 13 minutes until Asia open. So I'm watching. This was a minute before Asia open. Asia open now. My stop is completely at break even. We took partials. Risk free on the trade. Caught around, at this point I was up like $200 maybe. Still targeting the rest of my contracts up here at this buy side level. So I was still looking for that to get hit, but I wasn't sure. So price kind of moving in opposite directions. Almost got stopped out with this wick. But I also noticed, I was like, okay, what is one way I can react to what the market is giving me, and I can see maybe where the market wants to go. I draw out OTE of this price range. Let me actually redo that. I draw out OTE of this whole price leg right here. And we actually tap into OTE, wick out, instantly move higher, and now I want to see this get respected. So we then chop around, and then we manage to hit it. Also, more confirmation on why I needed to put my take profit here and not anywhere higher, targeting this new week opening gap, is because you draw out your standard deviation levels with this whole manipulation leg, and it lines up -2, -2.5. I could have targeted -2. And the reason why I didn't think this was going to go lower is because I wanted to see us take out these highs above us. So why did I think this was going to play out more than likely? Why was I so confident in this? Bigger time frame, market maker sell model, market maker buy model. Now zooming in, because time and price have to align, and price is completely fractal. So the external time frame should in line with the internal time frame. So let's look at this. We have a right here market maker sell model. Why is this a market maker sell model? We take out buy side, targeting this sell side, also giving us more confirmation. Bigger time frame taps into equilibrium. That's why we want to see the move higher. Now we have a market maker buy model. We took out sell side, targeting buy side above us. Why was we so confident? Tapped equilibrium. Standard deviation lined up with this buy side in time, literally both internal and external time frames aligned. If you can see with this, it looks amazing. That's the reason why most of your trades maybe are struggling to hit, is because maybe external time frame we're bullish, but internal you're like, I want to see this hourly get tapped into. But why would the hourly be tapped into if you want to see some high get taken? Because your external time frame is bullish. That is why you need to align price with your external and your internal time frame. And so, yep, after that, we took the trade, got take profit, cut around $800. I'm not sure if I can show this, but yeah, 850. I'm up 2K on both of these accounts. I think 1 day left for a payout. So won't be forcing anything crazy. I'm going to be hitting low risk so I can get the payout. Get it secured, but so I haven't been posting videos. I've been really busy. I have been trading. Just haven't been posting. So any chance I get, I try to keep you all updated. So peace.